Angel Reese, if you're watching this, we've got a challenge for you. We're about to break down your shooting stats, play by play, but here's the twist. We're also going to show you how other rookies turn their game around. Are you ready to join them? Before we move forward, I have a small favor to ask of you. If you like the videos, please subscribe and use the like button. More than 98% of viewers don't sign up for the channel. It has a big effect on us, yet it doesn't even cost you anything. Please tell me whether you hit the subscribe button. Very well, you have my deepest gratitude. The video will be resumed shortly. It's no secret that Reese has shooting issues, but that's not the whole story. How likely is it that her strongest suit also makes her most susceptible to harm? The answer to the conundrum that has both professionals and fans baffled has been revealed. I assure you, the figures will startle you more than you can imagine. Angel Reese's layup success rate is dismal at 43.8%. In addition to being historically awful, it is dreadful for a player of her caliber in general. More than 3/4 of the layup attempts made by notable athletes like Brittany Griner and Aja Wilson are successful. They appear to be competing in a separate sport due to the enormous gap between them. On the other hand, this is where things begin to become interesting. Reese has tried more field goals than any other player in the league, despite her issues. She is really taking more shots than anybody else, even if she is missing more than half of them. This mysterious problem is making headlines everywhere. Possibly what's going through her mind is that she's just going through a tough patch. Keep your seats fastened because the numbers are only going to get stranger. In her last 7 games, Reese had an incredible 64 missed shots. Instead of a slowdown, what we are witnessing now is a whole and utter shooting catastrophe. Just a moment, please. You've only scratched the surface. It didn't take long for FanDuel, a household name in the world of sports betting, to trash Reese. Angel Reese is by far the worst finisher in the WNBA. My goodness, such criticism could do serious harm to a player's self-confidence. Now comes the exciting part. Despite their criticisms of her shooting, FanDuel persisted. Taking it a notch further, they highlighted an underappreciated quality of Reese's, her ability to recover and reestablish herself following missed layups. Essentially, what they're trying to say is, hey, if you're going to miss, at least clean up your own mess. A new set of questions is raised by this. Does Reese's lack of skill stem more from her motivation than anything else? Is her obsession with regaining possession of the ball to the point where she doesn't care about making the shot? The chicken or egg dilemma has fans and experts scratching their heads. The hitch is that these characters only serve as a prologue to Angel's story. On the flip side, we haven't even touched on this. When she keeps missing shots, it affects her shooting form, her team's performance, and her career in the WNBA. Think about it. A layup missed by her is more than just a loss of points. It boosts the other team's spirit, undermines her confidence, and gives her critics more ammunition. She risks having her career derailed if she is unable to find a way to turn the situation around. Though Angel's battlefield may be located on the court, the real fighting is taking on outside of it. Can you recall the time when Reese was the talk of the town in women's basketball? Long ago, that was then. Due to the sudden change in public opinion, everyone is feeling the effects. Unfortunately, it's now about more than just terrible shots. Whether it's on or off the court, Angel Reese is in freefall. This very moment, it is taking place on social media, sports talk shows, and fan forums. Amid an on-court crisis and an equally powerful deluge of criticism, the once beloved star is coping. Remember when Reese was the most talked about rookie? The rate of change in those predictions is so rapid that the word missed layup is inadequate. If you look at the odds, Caitlin Clark is now clearly the favorite. Many onlookers and fans are taken aback by this sudden change of events. But it's not just the pundits who are changing their minds. Also, the audience is paying attention. What are their reactions? To state the obvious, they don't look good. Famous people are making fun of Reese's performance in memes and videos. A gruesome video of her missed layups has gone viral, adding insult to injury. In the media's story, disbelief has taken the place of admiration. The commentators who were previously so enthusiastic about Reese's performance are now taken aback by her performance. An analyst has said that it's starting to look bad on you. A little distance, please. A player whose potential was once seen as a beacon of hope for women's basketball has been hit hard by reality. There was no sugarcoating, not even by the sports betting giant FanDuel. They complimented Reese's performance, highlighting her ability to make up for her own missed layups. Not only does it add to the negativity around her, but it's also a subliminal compliment. Still, Angel's mental game is where the real battle lies, not on the court. Nobody seems to care about this. The mental health impact of this media frenzy cannot be ignored. Both Reese's sense of self-worth and his ability to think clearly are deteriorating with every missed shot, critical comment, and meme. Think about it. How would you fare if an audience of millions was ready to capitalize on your every mistake? There's a lot of strain building up, and no one here understands. For a youthful athlete like Reese, this is a mental rather than a physical obstacle. This outrage is having an impact on Reese's reputation as well as her performance on the court. It seems to go on forever. People will be quick to judge her harshly if she continues to struggle. Her anxiety levels rise in direct proportion to the number of people who criticize her. Being under pressure makes even the most easy shots more difficult. You've seen the skeptics and the squandered opportunities before. However, the intense fight is going unrecorded. Is there any truth to the description of the invisible foe that Angel Reese must overcome? Imagine you are Angel for a moment. Think about the stress that comes from knowing that millions of people are monitoring your every move. There is pressure in every direction. The arena is just one venue, and sports broadcasts and online fan forums aren't the only places people are gushing over you. That is the reality that Angel Reese must face right now. How can such intense scrutiny affect one's mental health? Very big. If she misses a layup, it's not just a missed scoring opportunity. It fuels the doubters and lowers her confidence even more. Think about it. What if you knew that every mistake you made would be scrutinized, mocked, and turned into a meme on the internet? How would you handle that situation and tension? This anxiety is having an effect on more than just Angel's performance. All aspects of her WNBA storyline are being impacted by it. Can you remember when she was hailed as the next big thing? She seems to have been officially designated as the worst shooter in the league. This is a great deal of pressure for an aspiring professional athlete to handle. There is a great deal of power in media narratives. They can make you feel better or worse in an instant. There has been a major shift in Angel's plot, from a bright young star to a defenseless rookie, all because of an unexpected turn of circumstances. But isn't it just? Should we have high expectations at this stage? Just for a second, put aside your pretense. Transitioning from collegiate to professional level is a huge step. Raising your game to a higher level calls for more than just raw ability. You'll also have to learn to work under more scrutiny and adapt to new team dynamics. Although Angel is experiencing difficulties, she is also learning new things. Each missed shot and piece of constructive criticism can teach you something. She must develop herself. Above all else, know that Angel Reese will not back down. In spite of all the obstacles and criticism, she keeps taking shots and fighting for rebounds. True competitors are characterized by their dogged persistence. Can she turn this around? Is a question that goes through your head. As far as I can tell, everyone is asking it. Consider this though, comparable circumstances have sparked some of the most remarkable comebacks in sports history during challenging, unpredictable, and extremely stressful times. More important than never falling is getting back up after you do. More than simply a tale of missed shots, Angel tells the tale of the tenacity of a genuine competitor. No matter how big or little the challenge, the key is to conquer it. It's all about keeping your cool when challenged. Angel Reese is fighting for that cause, you know? So what's the next step after Angel? She has the final say. Is she going to cave to the pressure, or will she convert it into an opportunity to return victorious? No one is doubting that she has everyone watching her every move. Reason being, basketball is no longer the center of attention.